Welcome back to the country tour with Creations Lab. Today in this video I am going to describe about the most famous country across the globe. Before moving ahead, like, share and subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. China, officially the People's Republic, is a country in East Asia with a population exceeding 1.4 billion. It is the second most populous country after India, representing 17.4% of the world population. China spans the equivalent of 5 time zones and borders 14 countries by land across an area of nearly 9.6 million square kilometers, that is 3,700,000 square meter, making it the third largest country by land area. The country is divided into 33 province level division, 22 provinces, 5 autonomous regions, 4 municipalities and 2 semi-autonomous special administrative regions. Beijing is the country's capital, while Shanghai is its most populous city by urban area and largest financial center. China is considered one of the cradles of civilization. The first human inhabitants in the region arrived during the Paleolithic. By the late 2nd millennium BCE, the earliest dynastic states had emerged in the Yellow River basin. The 8th 3rd century BCE saw a breakdown in the authority of the Zhou dynasty, accompanied by the emergence of administrative and military techniques, literature, philosophy, and historiography. In 221 BCE, China was unified under an emperor, ushering in more than 2 millennia of imperial dynasties, including the Qin, Han, Tang, Yuan, Ming, and Qing. With the invention of gunpowder and paper, the establishment of the Silk Road, and the building of the Great Wall, Chinese culture flourished and has heavily influenced both its neighbors and lands further afield. However, China began to cede parts of the country in the late 19th century to various European powers by a series of unequal treaties. China is known for its cuisine and culture and has 59 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the second highest number of any country. It is a great power and has been described as an emerging superpower. China's climate is mainly dominated by dry season and wet monsoons, which lead to pronounced temperature differences between winter and summer. In the winter, northern winds coming from high latitude areas are cold and dry. In summer, southern winds from coastal areas at lower latitude are warm and moist. A major environmental issue in China is the continued expansion of its deserts, particularly the Gobi Desert. Although barrier tree lines planted since the 1970s have reduced the frequency of sandstorm, prolonged droughts, and poor agricultural practices have resulted in dust storms plugging northern China each springs, which then spread to other part of East Asia, including Japan and Korea. Water quality, erosion, and population control have become important issues in China's relation with other countries. Melting glaciers in the Himalayas could potentially lead to water shortage for hundreds of millions of people. According to academics, in order to limit climate change in China to 1.5 degrees Celsius, that is 2.7 Fahrenheit, electricity generations from coal in China without carbon capture must be phased out by 2045. With current policies, the emissions of China will probably peak in 2025, and by 2030 they will return to 2022 levels. However, such pathway still leads to 3-degree temperature rise. China is home to at least 551 species of mammals, the third highest in the world. 1221 species of birds, 8 424 species of reptiles, 7th, and 333 species of amphibians, 7th. Wildlife in China shares habit with and bears acute pressure from one of the world's largest population of humans. At least 5840 animals species are threatened, vulnerable, or in danger of local extinction due mainly to human activities such as habitat destruction, pollution, and poaching for food, fur, and traditional Chinese medicine. Endangered wildlife is protected by law, and as of 2005, the country has over 2,349 nature reserves covering a total area of 149.95 million hectares. 15% of China's total land area. Most wild animals have been eliminated from the core agricultural regions of East and Central China. By they have fared better in the mountainous south and west. The Beiji was confirmed extinct on 12th December 2006. China has over 32,000 species of vascular plants and is home to a variety of forest types. Cold coniferous forest predominate in the north of the country, supporting animal species such as moose and Asian black bear, along with over 120 bird species. The understory of moist conifer forest may contain thickets of bamboo. In higher mountain stands of juniper and yew. The bamboo is replaced by rhododendrons, subtropical forest, which are predominate in central and southern China, support a high density of plant species, including numerous rare endemics. Tropical and seasonal rainforest, through confined to Yunnan and Hainan, contain a quarter of all the animal and plant species found in China. China has over 10,000 recorded species of fungi.